Bitcoin update on the weekly chart. This is a major alert. First time since January. Something big is just happened. So we're going to look at that today. The weekly Bollinger Bands, the tightest they've ever been. Price action at a lull, right? Not doing damn anything. Kind of reminds me of January, late December, early January, right? Similar price action, not doing much. Fear in the markets. Are we going up or are we going down? What the hell is going to happen? Right? Very similar price action. Now, I invite you to throw on the Bitcoin hash ribbons. If you're familiar with that at all, let's go take a look. Right? Bitcoin hash ribbons. Late 2022, late into the bear market, early 2023, we got a buy signal in January, the first week of January. Do you recall the price action the first week of January? Pretty much BS like we're doing now, right? And then slightly explosive move, just a 22% green candle the next following week. What do you think I'm going to say in this video? Let's fast forward to now. Now, let's just hold your horses here, right? Capitulation. What the hell do these signals mean? How about this color? What the hell is that? That means the miner, this is all Bitcoin mining, right? Miners capitulate in the gray, miners recover in the green. If you can get a capitulation and then a green recovery and then a blue buy, that's like the trifecta, right? That's what you look for on the weekly chart, right? 4-hour daily. Usually they go off at the same time. They don't always. You want to look at the weekly, right? Let's fast forward to now. We have a capitulation, recovery, buy on the weekly. First time in 8 months since January 2023. What were all the price action, the skeptics back here, right? Were they screaming, we're getting a 22% move next week? Or were we screaming 10K, 9K, 8K, whatever K to the downside, right? That's what most people were thinking. What are they thinking now? Downside, right? That seems to be the signs, right, that you're seeing probably on Twitter, whatever your favorite shitcoin YouTuber is saying, right? That's what they're saying. Fear, uncertainty, doubt, all the FUD, right, is here. But the weekly chart says we're in an uptrend, tightest Bollinger Bands ever, holding above all moving averages except the weekly EMA 8. We're battling that one right now. Doesn't mean we can't possibly go down another $100, couple $100, even 28.5 again, these range lows. But that would really be about it. Historically speaking, the Bitcoin hash ribbons printing a buy signal on the weekly can take up to a couple of weeks. That's about the average, a couple of weeks. So we're looking potentially the end of August. But you need to get your plane tickets now. Okay, this is not financial advice, but you don't want to be ignoring the blue buy signal on Bitcoin hash ribbons. Usually that would be a bad bet. Okay, and by usually I mean every damn time. Okay, so having said that, hopefully your frown, your sea of red, right? The prices are red across the board today, right? Your frown can now be turned upside down, right? Smile. Bitcoin could potentially be looking at another 20% plus move. So where the hell would that take us? Well, I'm glad you asked. Let's go look. So current prices right at 29.1-ish, right? Where could we potentially go? Well, let's look, right? Let's say we do a 10% candle, right? 10%. 32.5? How about even bigger? How about a 20%, which is kind of the average of these big guys, especially that one we got 22% right after the last Bitcoin hash ribbon buy. Well, 20% takes us to 35. 22% takes us to, over that. 36, not much difference. All right, so the odds are up. The odds are up, right? Our next logical support resistance, right? We have this giant order block up here at 41K, right? Before that, we have, mid 30s, right? So that 22%, if we rhyme with the January move, that would take us right into this equilibrium band, 35, 36. That's our next kind of resistance zone. I would say somewhere right in there, right? See all those weekly closes and the dabbles, right? 30, 35 to 37, right? Seems unlikely. to me, right? To me, right? It seems like, yeah, right, man, right? So did this, right? That seemed unlikely as well. And during this time, very similar sentiment to me. Doesn't teach you? End of December, early January, if you were around then, it feels eerily similar. Blue Bitcoin hash driven by, hell yeah. All right, let's take a look at the quote of the day. The question isn't who is going to let me, it's who's going to stop me. That's Bitcoin's motto right now. Who's going to stop it? All right, surprise. Car of the day. I kind of flirted with this idea yesterday. Right, I have a bunch of other cars, right, that aren't always the hypercars, supercars. So we have the Toyota Supra drift car, turboed, right? It's going a little sideways there. And just so happen to have a model car. These are a little bit hard to find now, but especially with the graphics. But if you're around in the early 2000s, this was the thing to do. The drift car now looks, plain, much more clean, but this was kind of the hype back in the Fast and Furious age, right? Early 2000s when that came out. This was kind of it. But this is Toyota Supra, the original one. Kind of body kitted up on this one, but kind of cool. A little stereo back there. Got, oh, wait till you see this shiny engine, right? Maybe able to buy one of these in a couple of years if Bitcoin wants to keep letting blue hash-driven buy signals. There you go. All right, kind of flashy. Toyota Supra Turbo Drift Car. That's it. Let me know if you like that car of the day, or the Bitcoin hash-driven signal of the day, or the quote of the day. I'll try to read all the comments. We'll try to do more like this. But buy signal alert, right? Do with that information. I can't make it. I can only lead you to water. I can only lead a horse to water. I can't make you drink it. You catching my drift? Hopefully you're reading between the lines here. All right.